Hi YouTube, Jeff Lindsay in the garage on Saturday, July the 29th. And as you can tell, not much has gotten done. Work has just been ridiculous. It's no time off, a lot of hours. But that's all going to change, hopefully. Starting a new endeavor Tuesday with the same company, just a different area. So hopefully it'll be a little better off on me. Won't be near as much moving around involved. Should be a little more time off on the weekends, and that's what we're hoping for. But we finally got a weekend, and we're going to take advantage of it, hopefully. We're going to try to get started on this. We did the conversion, got it finished up. We need to weld on some brackets in this area for the brake lines. We've got them, but we're going to do some cleanup first. And I know I said I wouldn't show that, and I don't plan on showing me sitting there with a wire brush. Trying to clean this thing up and get it ready for paint, but a lot of work to do. I don't know if we'll get to putting this up under the car this weekend or not. We're going to shoot for some of that, and hopefully we'll get close. But our son will go back to college, so we're trying to pack him up and get him ready to roll, and there's just a lot going on. So I am behind on watching and comment. I try to watch and comment as much as I can. The YouTube Garage Gang members, I'm behind on that. I'm behind on everything, but hopefully we'll start getting caught up here in the next few weeks and get some time off. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna clean up. We're going to paint. We're going to re-bushing. We do have our kits, everything we need. Bushings, brake line, clamps, brake line benders, brake lines, brake tubing, 1/4 and 3/16. Everything hopefully we need to get this thing ready to go under the car. So as we have some progress with YouTube, we'll bring you along. All right, YouTube. Getting late in the afternoon on Saturday, still the 29th of July. We got the rear end cleaned up, painted. It's been drying for a couple hours. And we welded our brackets on for the brake lines. I went ahead and attached our brake lines. We've got to run the, that's the flexible. We've got to run the piece over the differential with the T-block that'll tie in and go toward the master cylinder. So all that's to do. Got to make a lot of brake lines, do a lot of flaring. So just wanted to show you what we've been up to, making a little progress. Went ahead and put the bushings in each side. Those are the Synergy or whatever they're called. Got the back plate painted, a couple of coats on it, and went ahead and put the shackle bushings in the back of the car. Those will come off when we start to spray with Raptor liner. We'll get them off out of the way and tape over those bushings. Kind of wish they were black, but they're red, so it is what it is. We'll leave them red. So there we go, one rear end 10-bolt GM, completely rebuilt, cleaned up, painted, ready to go on the car. We're still kind of in the same place other than what little bit we've done on this. So we'll make some progress. We've got, hopefully, the front end is ready to go. We've got all our bushings. I know we've talked about that. So it looks like the next thing we need to go ahead and spray. That'll probably be late this afternoon or Monday. I'll be off Monday as well. We got a 3-day weekend. So there's a good chance we can at least get that done. That's been months in the making. I don't think it'll be too terribly bad. It's just going to be a little messy. We'll have to tape off, which floor's in pretty bad shape. I don't think it's a big deal if we get some on the floor as bad as the floor looks, but it is what it is. It's an old garage. It's an old shop. So eventually, once we get through with the car, we may end up tearing this old tile up and doing what we did in here, which is just put a couple of coats of that battleship gray enamel. That's about as good as anything. I'm not going to go to any great expense putting down expensive floors. So that's what it is. 110 bolt GM ready to roll. All right, YouTube, we'll keep videoing. Bring you along. All right, YouTube, Jeff Lindsay hanging around the shop. That beautiful black epoxy job on the bottom of the car is gone, scuffed up, taped off, ready to spray some U-Pole Raptor liner. Boy, I hate to see that. That thing looks so good. But that's okay. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Got it all taped off. Hopefully we won't make too big a mess. We're going to take our time, go slow. Try to get at least one coat on tonight. I think we got about an hour in between coats. So we may end up doing a second coat tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. But there we go. We're finally going to get to it, YouTube. Finally going to spray the bottom of the car. All right, we'll bring you back. All right, YouTube. Jeff Lindsay in the garage. 8/20. Saturday, 29th of July. We got a pretty good day's worth of work in. And I'm really impressed with the Raptor liner. As far as ease of use and the little shuts gun or whatever they call the gun does not make a mess at all. I shot this in shorts and a t-shirt, pair of gloves. I did have some stuff laid on the floor, but I mean, it's really easy to control. I put 2 coats on the underneath side, used 3 quarts or 3 jugs, whatever, of the 4. And it seems to be a really good coat. I mean, it seems to be pretty thick on there. I'm impressed with it. And more so than that, I'm glad it's done. We've just been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Kind of dreading doing it, but had I known it was going to be really this easy, I probably would have done it a little sooner. But anyway, it's done. It looked really good. I'm happy with it. I sprayed all back up in there best I could. I had it all taped off good. One thing I would suggest, and I did it just from about other liner products. Used to the old original Rhino liner or whatever it was, whenever they would tape off a truck bed, they would have a tape that had a little small wire in it, but when you take that off, it would actually cut, you know, it would help you get that tape off. It would cut through the liner and make a hard line. If you're going to tape off and have a hard line like I did right here down this rocker, I would suggest going ahead and getting that tape off while it's still wet, and that's what I did, because I got a feeling if I'd left it on there, it would have made a mess. I'd have probably had to took a razor knife and cut that edge down, but she's done. She is ready. I did tape over my bushings, and I have not pulled that off yet. Glad I saw that. I'll go back and do that now. But there again, Raptor liner on the bottom of the 72 Camaro. Tickled with it. Probably upload this video. It's been a few weeks since we had anything new. So next thing is we're going to get this baby on 4 wheels and cut the roof skin off. We'll be working on that. We'll be videoing it as we go. We'll thank everybody for watching these videos. Of course, just seem to pick up subscribers along and along, and I appreciate all the new folks jumping on and watching the video. I don't do how-to videos. This is a project, the first one I've ever done for you guys that have come along recently. It's more of a hobby. There's several of us doing cars that, you know, it's just a hobby. Not doing it for business or anything. There are some out there that make a living doing it, and I'm not one of them. But I enjoy doing it, enjoy making the videos. Appreciate you watching. We'll keep them going. All right, YouTube.